Fellas! What a better day on St. Patty's Day, guys. What could be a better St. Patty's Day than today? Oh my lord! The Wyckoff, you guys doubted the Wyckoff. There we go, guys. Let's have a good day today, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Let's go, baby. I'm in disbelief, guys. I am in disbelief right now. I'm in disbelief. I'm not really in disbelief, though. It's okay. I'm a couple beers deep in, guys, so. Happy St. Patty's Day, guys. I'm a couple beers deep in here, so bear with me. No pun intended. Because the Bears ain't having any bears tonight. Because they can't buy any bears. Because they got stopped out. Anyways, guys, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on? We got a, wow. I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm honestly right now. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, man. Now, I will say this right before we get started, guys. This is all fun. I can hear the Bears logging into Robinhood right now. The Bears are pulling up their phones right now. They're going, oh shit, Bitcoin at 28K. They're going to go, I got to get in here. I'm going to miss out. They're logging into Robinhood right now, and they're depositing all their money into Robinhood, FOMOing in right here at resistance. I will say this. What's the best time to buy, guys? That's support. You buy low. Bitcoin's got a massive 10% pump up today. Be very, very careful as Bitcoin comes up here, my friends. All right? Because I don't want you guys to be, you might be a bull, but you might want to buy more. I don't want you to be one of those guys. Anyways, guys, what a freaking day, man. This week has been one of the best weeks for me. This year has been like an absolutely crazy year, man, so far. It's absolutely been absolutely crazy. Shout out to everyone there. We got the Miller Lite. I don't know if I can show it on YouTube, but I got the Miller Lite right here, man. Let me know. You guys got a drink going on. What do you guys got going on St. Patty's Day, guys? Let me know what we got going on here. We'll talk some charts. We'll do everything crazy. Who we got in here, man? Yeah, it's a great time to, guys, if you're in any long positions to the upside, as we approach this 28K to 28.8K level, this is a perfect time to take some profits, right, on Bitcoin if you're in Bitcoin. And number two, if you're in a long, it's a great time to take some off the board, right? It's okay to take some off the board. I've taken plenty off the board from longs from lower here. Because I think this is going to be a big resistance, guys, that, we got to pay attention to. But we don't care about that right now. Right now, guys, now that I got that out of the way, right? We got the responsible part out of the way. Let's go over to the moon helmet, and let's get a little pumpy tonight, guys, because it's a party up in here on St. Patty's Day. All right? Let's go, baby. It's a party up in here on St. Patty's Day. We got to turn up this volume. I can barely hear this, guys. There we go. It's a party up in here on St. Patty's Day, baby. My bad, John. My bad, John. Mike said that Chewy's still bottom dwelling. Oh man, there's a lot of bottom dwellers. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I don't blame the Bears, man. I mean, there was a lot of FUD and a lot of crazy shit going down at the lows. I don't blame them. All right, I don't blame them. It was very easy to get caught up in the noise down here. It really, really was. It is what it is. Just like when you're at the highs, it's easy to get caught in the noise. Anyways, guys, let's talk some business. Let's get down to business right now. First of all, before we get started today, guys, we got a special guest that has to tell you how he is doing right now, guys. Let me bring him on. Let me bring him on for you guys. Hold on one second. Guys, I am euphoric. I am literally euphoric right now. I am rich. I FOMO'd all my savings into 100x long yesterday. And Bitcoin pumped 10%. I literally FOMO'd and it worked. I told you guys, FOMOing works. It's the best strategy. If you want to join my trading group, It is $100 a month for my trading group. Join mine. I will teach you how to FOMO. Okay? I will teach you how to FOMO. Jordan let me borrow his lucky hat. This hat has not let Jordan down, and he's let me borrow his hat. Guys, my trading group, $100 a month. We can FOMO together. Okay? Alright guys, anyways, I'm going to enjoy St. Patty's Day with Jabba. Well, oh, okay, shh. Jabba's dead. Jabba's dead. Sorry. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Later. See ya. All right. Let's get down to business, man. Let's get down to business. You guys remember this hat? Ever since we came up with this hat, Bitcoin has yet to make a lower low. This hat is special. This hat has not left my desk. Ever since this hat has been on my head or on my desk, Bitcoin has been up only. This hat is the lucky charm. I'm telling you right now, this is the hat of luckiness here. Ever since the lows, you guys remember the hat? We were talking about the hat down here. Ever since the hat, we have yet to make a lower low. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. All right, anyways, guys. Let's get to business. Let's get to business, guys. So, daily chart. We've had some fun. All right, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. All right. You guys are funny, man. All right, what are we looking at now, guys? So why is this 28K level so important we're coming up to? And why is this a good level to, one, like I actually wouldn't mind putting in a little swing short from this 28K level. Just like when we approached this golden pocket, right? We said, okay, as we come up here, you're going to see max FOMO into this golden pocket, right? So this first daily candle wicked up to the golden pocket, got insta rejected right back down. That was a great short. Now, as we approach this level here, you guys can see the significance of this, right? This is really all of this consolidation's lows comes in between 28K and 28.8, okay? And not only that, if you want to add a little confluence to that level, you also have the next Fibonacci level, which is, right, from this swing high to this swing low, you have the 786 Fibonacci also coming in right there at that 28.8 level. So, if I had to guess, okay, if I had to guess what's going to happen here, right, and this is just totally looking at the chart and just trying to put a little guess in here. I do think Bitcoin goes up a little bit higher here, right? Comes into this white box. If I had to guess, I do think you get a little bit of rejection here. I will say this though, me personally, right now, the way I'm looking at things, the way I'm looking at the market right now, I'm not shorting this. Now, am I going to FOMO into resistance and buy here? No, I'm not buying here. But I will say this. For me personally, unless it was some type of hedge, right, where I'm just trying to get maybe a short just in case it does go down, I'm not looking for a major swing short. The reason why I say that is, Anissa, if everyone took profits, wouldn't that push the price back down? In theory, yes. But the problem is, you might be smart and might be taking profits, but there's horse guy that lives down the street from you, right? His name's probably, I don't know. His name's probably Nick, right? Nick down the street. He lives in the house right down the street from you. He doesn't know TA, right? So he sees the price going up and he's going to buy while you're taking profits, right? So if you got half the world buying and half the world selling because they see a resistance, but half the world's buying because they FOMOing, price ain't going to dump, right? So you got to remember, not everyone looks at the charts. Some people just pull up Robinhood and go, oh, it's up 10% today. I'm going to buy, right? That's what most people do. Most people don't have trading view. Most people are looking at the chart on Robinhood. You know what I mean? That's the reality of the situation. So you got to remember that. But yeah, this level right here. I will say this. I'm not shorting this. The reason why I'm not shorting this, if we go to the DXY, guys, the DXY looks like this thing is going to puke. In my opinion, right? The DXY looks pukey. It failed to break back above this golden pocket many times. It attempted it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Even came back up 2 days ago. Tried to come back up, made a lower high. The DXY looks like it's going to come all the way back down to this 101 level. And I'm a big fan of counter trading the DXY. If I look at the DXY and see it's bearish, I'm still going to be bullish on BTC, right? So I'm looking at the DXY coming to 101. Does that mean I think Bitcoin's going to moon, 40K? No, we'll play it level by level. Let's see how the price action looks at this level right here. But man, this is going to be the big level to watch right here, guys. Is this 28, the 28.8 level? Like, do we just crush it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if we do. Let's zoom in a little bit on the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart just like sitting here. We're not seeing that Vader dump. Vader has not came in and pushed us down yet, my friends. How's everyone feeling today? John said, I'm shorting that DXY. Where can I short DXY? I mean, you can use any type of platform that has Forex pairs, or, you know, that has stock market. Usually they have Forex pairs too. Yeah, but I'm bearish on the DXY. What I'll say is this, man. I am, man, I'm just feeling nice today. I'm enjoying St. Paddy's Day, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying St. Paddy's Day. Even if you don't celebrate St. Paddy's Day, it's Green Day. It's Green Day. It's like the song, man. It is Green Day. We are out here, man. We are out here, man. Jerry said, would a zero hike from the Feds pump this? Depends how you want to look at it. Some people, you know, I don't know. I think it's still going to be a 25 basis point rate hike next week. So I don't think that you're going to see that no hike personally. I think that's being a little bit too optimistic, but, you know, I guess it is what it is. I guess what it is. Judge Bible said only idiots buy Bitcoin. You think so? You think so? Who we got here? Jerome said 28K cash out and buy a Corolla. Nice, bro. Anthony said, these are good streams, although we will have a dump stream. Maybe good to take profits or see you at 38K bulls. Facts. Proud Gunner said, it's a start, Wayne. What is Wayne saying in here? Wayne's probably talking shit. Oh, shit. We got an alert on Matic. We got an alert on Matic. Guys, the altcoins are catching up, right? So Bitcoin's finding a little bit of consolidation here. Now altcoins are seeing a move up. You've seen some massive moves up from altcoins, guys. Stacks. We talked about Stacks a few times. Stacks up 30% today. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Stacks up 30% today. Absolutely mooning. You had plenty. ACH, another one we've been talking about, up 15% today. OP up 10. I mean, literally all coins are now catching up, right? Pretty much every altcoin. Phantom. Matic, chill out, bro. I got to go turn that off for Matic, guys. Hold on. I got to turn that off for Matic because that thing's going to keep going off. Where's Matic? Where's Matic? Where's Matic? But guys, look at Phantom. Phantom's actually breaking out from this trend line, right? Downtrend resistance. Phantom up 20% today. Is it almost time for altcoins to catch up? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll take a look at dominance in a second, but let me just turn off that thing for Matic because Matic's going to keep going off like a son of a gun here because it is right at this resistance point. Matic. I was kind of waiting for a reclaim at that level there. Let me take off. Shit, man. I got to zoom in to see this. Come on, man. Get out of here. Let me take this off. Get out of here, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Matic. Matic's getting a pump. Matic's getting a pump. Matic is definitely getting a pump. Probably see Matic come and test this level here at 128. But yeah, man, now you're starting to see altcoins that were lagging a little bit now start to catch up as Bitcoin kind of consolidates here. I hear everyone saying, why is Bitcoin pumping and altcoins aren't pumping? Guys, Bitcoin dominance is going to the moon right now. Right? Look at Bitcoin dominance. This thing is absolutely crushing it to the moon. Does it really matter? No. There's plenty of altcoins that are outperforming Bitcoin. You just have to pick the right ones. But, you know, dominance probably is coming back up to this 40, I would guess, just looking at this chart, guys, right? We might be saying, okay, Bitcoin's going to the moon. When can we expect altcoins to like really start ripping like altcoins usually do? I mean, the most logical level is this 47 to 40. It's really like 47.70. You guys can see like we've got a couple rejections from this level here. We have gone a little bit higher, but it's this zone. It's this zone right here. This freaking zone that comes in right here, guys. It's probably the zone you see dominance come to at this point, and shoot up. And then this is where you would probably see, you know, if you're going to see a good size altcoin move. A rejection and then an altcoin move like that, right? So we'll watch that. Altcoins are still doing pretty well. It's not like they're doing bad. It's just that Bitcoin's kind of sucking the juice out of them. 27,662, guys. Here we go. Man, it's a great day for some Miller Lite. It's a great day for some Miller Lite, my friends. It's a great day for some Miller Lite, bro. I'll tell you that. Shout out to you. You guys like Miller Lite. Let me know in the chat. Who we got? Man is at 15% in the day. Oh, dude. I mean, you got crazy coins going up right now, man. Crazy coins. All right, 27,672. Let's focus up on Bitcoin. You know Bitcoin is the driver of the market, guys. Ethereum. Look at ETH, man. Look at ETH, baby. Let's get a little Vitalik happy and clappy in here because ETH is finally showing a sign of life here. Finally, baby. We'll talk about ETH in a second, guys. Miller Lite is water, said Cycle Pearl. Facts, man. Miller Lite is water. Ethereum. Now that you've broken the 17-18 level, and we got the daily close coming up in 43 minutes. As long as we close where we are, I got to assume that ETH is going to see. I'm looking at, guys, I know this sounds absolutely crazy, and I don't even know if it sounds crazy anymore, but this has been my target up here at 2,036 for Ethereum. I think that's coming, man. I think that's coming. Most would say, no, Jordan, that's ridiculous, man. You're not going to see ETH pump up another 13%. I would say the contrary. I do think that at this point, the way I'm looking at this chart, I do think ETH makes it back up to this level, man. There's nothing, right? I mean, you got this level here, but if you break that, if you break this today, you've got to assume this is coming right up to this $2,033 level, which we were all getting laughed at down at the lows, man. It is what it is. Let this be an example, guys, is if you're bullish, right? The more you hear people saying that's impossible, the more you hear people saying that's a ridiculous take, the more you should be confident on your call, right? Because that's what the market should be feeling like, right? That's been my take. Look at the Wyckoff now. Does it seem crazy now? Does it seem crazy now? It doesn't seem so crazy now, but we were down here, right? It was great. Jordan, that's not going to happen. There's no way. Where's the money going to come from? We are in a recession. A recessionary period. JP Morgan said sell. Sell everything, right? That's what you want to hear at the lows. You don't want it to be bullish at the lows. This is what sometimes, like, I made that mistake at the highs, guys. I'm willing to admit my mistakes. I'm willing to learn from my mistakes, okay? When you're at lows, you want there to be horrible sentiment. You want people to be depressed. You want people to say that it's impossible to pump. That's exactly what you want to hear. Stop looking for the comfy cloud. When you go down, there's not going to be a comfy cloud. There's not going to be this point where you're like, yes, this is the lows. Yes, we're going to pump. You ain't going to hear that, man. It's going to be depressing. You're going to have all the perma bears saying it's going to go down forever.
Rant alert.
That's what you're going to hear. I made that mistake at the highs, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to make that mistake again. Right? At the highs, we all fell for the euphoria. Right? The complete opposite. We all fell the euphoria. Oh, Dogecoin going to $1. Oh, we're going to 100K. The halving, the 4-year cycle, we're going up to the end of 2021. We all fell for that. The key is learning from your mistakes and flipping your mindset when it's the opposite, right? So now as we approach resistance, okay, yes, we broke up. Yes, this is awesome. Yes, you were all euphoric right now. But as we approach this 28K level, guys, what I told you my strategy is? I've been accumulating down here, but my thing is I'm taking profits on the way up. I'm not buying on the way up. I'm taking profits on the way up, right? And we got to switch that mindset. That's the key with crypto. You sell on the way up and you buy on the way down. It's hard to do, right? But you can't do it. I'm the first one to admit my mistake, man. I will not be bullish at the highs again. You will not see it. You will not see it. You guys will probably hate me when we get up to 40, 50K, 60K, because I'm going to be cautious, right? I'm not going to be that moon boy calling for 200K. It ain't going to happen. You guys will probably hate me at that point. All right, anyways. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. 27,596. Here we go, man. Here we go. John said, I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Should be going all in right now. No, don't be feeding into the FOMO, man. I would say this is not the time to go all in right here, right? I wouldn't say this is not the time to go all in. CME gap 9K. Well, the CME gap will, I mean, there is still a CME gap at 9K, right? If we want to look at the CME gaps, right? There's still a CME gap down here, right? At 20,000. I know everyone's going to say we have to go fill that. Maybe at some point we fill that, right? I'm not going to rule that out. Guys, there's a chance that Bitcoin comes up to 28K and then dumps all the way back down to 20K. I'm okay with that though, right? You got to think that's a possibility. If Bitcoin comes up to 30K and then does this, rank. Okay, cool. Always looking at staying above the lows. Anything above the lows, it's not really, it is what it is, right? You're going to hear all panicking again, just like you did when we jumped down to 19K the other day, right? And then Bitcoin pumped from 19K to 27K in 4 days, right? So just remember that. But, you know, I compare that CME gap down to down here. I'm not saying you can't go back to 20K. I think there's a possibility that you do at some point, probably down the line. But this level right here, this 9K level, so, I don't know. I get this vibe. I don't know why I get this vibe, but I do. I have this feeling in my balls, guys. And, you know, sometimes the feeling in my balls, you got to trust your instincts a little bit more than say a CME gap. Because there's still the CME gap at 9K. I remember if you were in the market back in 2020, I don't know how many guys were in the market back then, but if you were in the market back then, you remember everyone saying this has to come fill. There's no way Bitcoin's going to go up without filling this gap. So a lot of people were waiting to fill this gap and it never came, right? So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, you guys got to do your own research on that. But we'll see what happens. Bitcoin's getting a little bit of pullbacks here. So we actually came up to 27,850. Seeing a little bit of a pullback. Let's see what happens here, guys. We've had these moves where like it just stops out the over leverage in the late longs, right? So we've had these moves where it pumps up, comes back down, takes out all the late longs, comes up again, right? Pumps up, comes back down, takes out all the late longs, comes up again. So let's see what happens, guys. I'm a Bitcoin maxi. You're a Bitcoin maxi. You trust the balls, man. Shout out to everyone in here. Shout out to everyone in here. Let's see. Let's see. Bears got way too greedy. Hey, I've always said this too. You can be greedy to the upside and greedy to the downside. I'll say this, guys. Whenever Bitcoin, I don't think we're going to the moon here, guys. I want to make that clear. Right? I don't think Bitcoin's going to 50K here. If it does, great. I don't think it is. But what I'll say is, if it does continue up from here, guys, don't get too greedy to the upside. That's all I'll say. Just like we tell the bears not to be too greedy to the downside. Don't be too greedy to the upside, because you can round trip everything you just made, right? So make sure you remember that. Like, things are great today, but tomorrow they could be bad. You never know. Anyways, guys. I'm getting a little philosophical here, but I'm passionate today, man. Probably because I have a couple beers in me today. Hold on. It's a bull trend in a bear market. Bull trend in a bear market. Well, I mean, at what point do we say it's not a bull trend? When Bitcoin gets to 50K? Like, come on. I mean, Bitcoin is, at this point, it's up 80% from the lows, man. It's up more than it dipped in the bear market. Think about that for a second, right? So Bitcoin came down 78% in the bear market. Now from the lows, it's up 78%. So it's came up just as much percentage as it came down in the bear market. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? So, I mean, at what point do you say, I don't know, like at what point do you say it's a bear rally in a bear, it's a bull rally in a bear market, or versus it's not, right? It's all subjective. It's all subjective. All right, come on, Bitcoin. We need some more juice. I knew Bitcoin was getting a little pullback here. Right when I started the stream, it's always how it is, guys. Let's see. It's not a bull market until Savvy's crying is below. Well, we know where the Savvy line, guys, is. Now, look at this weekly candle, bro. Look at the monthly. Oh, my God. This thing looks girthy, bro. I think Savvy's fucked. I mean, if he was laddering in his shorts, all those shorts are gone at this point. Like, there's no way he didn't get stopped out on all the shorts he was laddering in. But you know, if we looked at this, right, we have we have all the important moving averages that we're going to get back over. It's all about the close, guys. So okay, today's Friday. We still have Saturday. We still have Sunday. We still have the whole weekend, man. All right, but we look at this. What have we broken over again? We've broken over the 50-week moving average. We've broken over the 200-week moving average. We've broken over the 55-week EMA, which is Savvy's line, where he said if we close above that, he would be bullish. I don't know if he's going to hold himself to that, but this is what it is. And, yeah, I mean, look at the weekly chart, bro. This is the biggest bullish engulfing candle I've ever seen in my life. Does anyone else agree? Like, look at the weekly chart, guys. Get out of here. I don't want this. Let me get rid of this. So we broke over all the important moving averages everyone was looking at. And if we bring up the bull market support band, I mean, look at the perfect back test of this, guys. This played out so textbook. Like, in reality, this played out... this couldn't have played out more textbook as far as a move off the lows, right? A run up to the most important resistance level, a move back down to retest the bull market support band, a scare below it, a move back above, bounce off of it into a massive, one of the biggest weekly candles actually I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. Like that, this is a huge weekly candle, right? Into a massive bullish engulfing literally the 1, 2, 3 weeks of red where everyone was panicking, right? Look at this thing. Absolutely insane, man. I mean, at this point, if we close the weekly up here, like I said, we have 2 more days, so let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That's absolutely insane, man. And I mean, if you just look at the weekly from a logical perspective, you got to say that the next, yeah, it's this 20, it's right around this 28K-ish, 29K-ish level, guys. I mean, that's that's really where it is. Let's see. Let's see. Matic needs 160. 160. It is what it is. And it's the same thing on ETH. Like ETH is sexy too. It's not as sexy as Bitcoin because, like I said, ETH has been kind of struggling a little bit. But it's the same thing on ETH, right? You bull market support band was resistance. Got back above, back tested, bullish hammer candle into a engulfing candle. And just looking at this from a logical perspective on ETH, I mean, I gotta say 2,000. You gotta see a 2K ETH here, man. Just from looking at this from a logical perspective, right? I gotta say, you're gonna say a 2K ETH. You know what I mean? You basically got the red. What's funny is you got the red dot on Market Cipher on the weekly, and then you instantly flip that and got the green dot right after. You know what I mean? So like, you just instantly changed the narrative there. From like, oh my God, it's bearish to, oh my God, it's super bullish again, which is crazy. Let me see. BTC dominance is flipping. Let me see BTC dominance. I don't know. I don't think the BTC dominance goes down right here. I could be wrong. I think this has got a little bit more to go on Bitcoin dominance here. Just because if you look at where Bitcoin dominance has peaked every time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it just makes sense to come up here again. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just looking at this, what the chart's telling me. Chart tells me Bitcoin dominance has got higher. Doesn't mean you can't see alt start to run here, though. Doesn't mean you can't see alt start to run. All right, Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a pullback here still, guys. Could just be, could just be consolidating here. So it is what it is, man. Right? You've done this many times on this run up, where you come up, you get a little bit of a pullback, you come back up again. Right? So you could just chop in here for a while. Let your EMAs catch up, because what you really been doing, I mean, look at the whole run up, guys. I mean, you've just been coming back down to the 30 and 50 EMAs and continuing up, right? Down, retest, pump, retest, pump, retest, pump, retest, pump, retest, retest. Right? So you probably just chop around here a little bit. What's good about this is if Bitcoin chops around in here, you probably see altcoins really start to move here now. And I think you're seeing it. I can see it on the percentages here. Altcoins are starting to come up here. Let's look at some alts, guys. What are you guys saying in here? Some of you guys said some super chats. Let me see. Envy said, Savvy isn't convinced yet. He'll never be convinced. Bitcoin will be at 40K. It'll be a bull trap. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys, you know what I mean? Like, let's get some music in here. Oh my God, that's loud. Let's get some music in here, baby. This is great. This is great. All right. What else did you guys say in here? Let's go, man. I gotta drink some oh, I gotta chuck some Billy Light here. Andrew Cameron said, I just took my biggest hit. I trapped short, just clean me out on Qcoin. Andrew! Man! How you gonna short, bro? You're shorting a freight train right now, man. You're shorting this? Andrew, come on, man. You've been watching my stream every day. Don't be shorting, bro. I'll tell you when to short. I don't think it's yet. Alright. Shout out to Andrew, though. Andrew, man, that sucks, man. I'm sure you got some spot holdings. You're probably killing it right now, though. Psycho Pro said FTM. That's it. Yeah, FTM has been going nuts, bro. Look at FTM. Guys, I keep telling you, FTM, every time Bitcoin pumps, FTM is the GOAT. It pumps up. Every time Bitcoin has a great day, FTM's up like 20%. Every single time. It's the GOAT. It is literally the GOAT of altcoin. I would argue FTM is the GOAT right now. If there's one altcoin I like to long, it's FTM. All right. I got a little action here. I need some Irish in me today, guys. No, but FTM, I mean, you're broken trend, so I would say that's good. And guys, it's the bigger time frames that gets me excited about these altcoins, guys. It's the 2-day. The 2-day reclaim is just so nice, right? Look at these previous resistance points that acted as support. You deviated below. This was the sign to go long right here, right? So as you deviated this low, when you saw price come back up and then get rejected, but then you held support here again, that was the sign to go long right there. That was your classic deviation. And then just boom, 25% candle today. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane on Phantom, man. Congrats if you got it on Phantom, bro.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
That was an absolute banger of a freaking candle there. 2-day green dot, and then it's the 3-day gets me. You're just getting the 3-day green dot today after a 25% candle. I really think Phantom's about to freaking go nuts here. It's Phantom looks like this one. I mean, if you just look at the chart too, like this, look at this. You went straight up, straight down, and there's really like, look at this level here. There's nothing into here. 95, 97, 95, 72. I know that sounds crazy. Like, Jordan, you think Phantom's gonna do a 2x? Yeah. Call me crazy. I think it will. This thing looks insane. I would not be surprised to see up here. Doesn't mean, and I say this very, very cautionally, right? I'll tell you what I think on the chart, but what I'll say is this. That doesn't mean buy here, okay? Just because I think it's going to go here, okay. This thing is going to go here doesn't mean that's 100% guaranteed. You got to find a good entry, okay? I think that sometimes that's the most important thing is, okay, you can think something goes up, but you can always be wrong. Everyone's wrong sometimes, right? If you think you're always right, the market's going to humble you. The market's going to say, hey, you think you're always right. I'm about to F you, right? It always happens. When you start to get on a hot streak, guys, I mean, I bet some of you guys have been on a freaking heater before where you're just like, it's like 10 trades in a row. You're just killing it. And then 11th trade, you're just like, bro, I'm going to take a little bit of risk. I've been killing every trade. But that 11th trade humbles you, right? That 11th trade humbles you. So what my point with this is, okay, this looks bullish on the higher term time frames, but that doesn't mean it's just going to go straight up, and it doesn't mean it has to. So on this one, what you wait for is, right, either a move up, right? And I know you're going to miss some gains on that, but it's better to be safe. A move up, right? And then you move back down and you look for some type of W formation on top of a previous resistance point. Yes, you're missing some gains, right? But you're getting in a safer point where you can cut it. You have a cut point, right? So then you can say, okay, it's at support, W formation. If it dips below this, I'm out though, right? Rather than going in here and saying, okay, I mean, where do I cut this, man? Where do I cut this? But no, I do think FTM looks really good. This is one of my favorite ones right here. And one I did add to the dip a pretty good amount. So Phantom is definitely a banger, man. Definitely a banger that just keeps killing it, right? There's nothing else to say about Phantom. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to say. It just goes nuts, bro. You know?
Can you see AJ?
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, dude. Okay, now alts are really moving. Alts are really moving right now. See what happens, man? Bitcoin finds a little bit of resistance. It kind of chills out. Now you got every altcoin pumping 10% now, for the most part. So let's see. I lose 10 and then I lose 10 and then it's all gone. Yeah. That's what happens, man. If you get too cocky, you get in a one bad trade can kill you, you know? Like you can win 10 trades in a row, but that one will kill you. It's being disciplined and not getting in that one bad trade. Let's see. What else you guys say? GRT's looking nice. Samad said, can you look at Ajax? Told you about FTM. Wes, you told me FTM. You told me to get an FTM, Vet, and Cody. What did I do? You told me to do it, man. I did it just for you because I was promising you, but I was waiting for a good time. And that was the time when I was preaching that this right here, right? When we were up here, we said, okay, if Bitcoin pulls back from here, this is the time I'm loading up on alts, right? In this zone right here. And it literally was like, you only were there for 3 days. You actually didn't have that much time. But like if you did, now you're kind of got some breathing room as you sort of, Bitcoin chills up here close to 28K. Let's see. 8 is ready. See, here's the thing. And I want to be honest, because a lot of people don't say this, guys. And I want to be completely 100 up front, all right? Here's my take on some of these altcoins that have been around for a long time. I don't want to say they can't pump, but I don't hear a lot of people say this. I still hear a lot of influencers talk about coins that have been around for multiple cycles. If you go back to 2017, right, you had multiple coins do very, very well. Most of those coins did not do well the next cycle. There was very, very few that did. Cardano was one of them. Cardano was one that did good 2 cycles in a row. But there was very few that did good 2 cycles in a row. My take is, and this is my strategy, I want to get into the altcoins that didn't pump hard last cycle. Just my take. Might be the wrong take, but it seems to be that the ones that come out in the bear market, people like new shiny things. People like price discovery, right? People don't like resistance points. If there's a coin that just comes out, people like to get in there because there's no resistance, right? It's a psychological thing. For me personally, I haven't really been adding any Cardano, any Solana, any AVAX, any XRP, any what else is on the top? And this, I'm not saying these are bad. They're still going to pump. Any DOT, right? Let's see. Yeah, really those, like the top 20s. But people like new shiny things, man. That's my take. I could be wrong with that take. But anyways, we'll look at Cardano. Cardano is, it's still going to do well. I'm not saying they're going to do bad. I'm not saying they're going to dump. Let's see. Cardano. Let's see. Cardano. Let's see. All right. I'm just accumulating AVAC. I'm just accumulating animal tokens. Nice, bro. Hey, I mean, dude, if you just accumulated dog coins in the last cycle, you did better than everyone else, which is funny, you know? If you just bought Doge and Shiba, you did better than everyone else last cycle, which is the funny thing. Like, everyone else did research, you just bought Doge and Shiba. All right, Cardano, what do we got? Cardino. What do we got cooking here? We're back up at the 50 EMA on Cardano. So, like, this is kind of the make or break time because Cardano's now back at the M formation resistance, which, once again, like, this is the opportunity. This is where you look for an entry, right? If I was looking to long Cardano here, I wouldn't long from right here because you're at resistance, right? You wait for the reclaim. So you basically have the M formation, the dump. You got the move down here. If you get back above this white box, then you got your deviation. You wait for the retest. That's your entry. And then we off to the races. We look for range highs, right? We look for 41.50. But Cardano's looking good, man. I mean, and if you use your indicators as confluence, 2-day is looking freaking sexy. 2-day is looking sexy. And the 3-day hasn't even printed the green dot yet. And it will do that. What's today? Friday? It will do that on Sunday as long as you don't shit the bed over the weekend, right? So Cardano's looking good. It's looking sexy. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's still pulling back. But now, yeah, see that's not the worst thing in the world here. You want Bitcoin to kind of flag out here. Let's see. It's pumping for an awful reason, though. Something that is going to hurt us all. What, banks going down? Banks are so boomer, man. Eventually, banks are going to be gone. Eventually, banks are going to be gonzo. Loto, gonzo. Eventually. Banks are like, I don't know. At some point, banks will be gone, man. Right? It's inevitable, in my opinion. It's inevitable, in my opinion. Think about it. Banks make money off your money. Literally, like they make money off your money. And then when you want your money, they can say no. Think about that for a second. It's ridiculous. I know everyone will say, Jordan, try living life without banks. Okay, but that's what we're trying to do here. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of this. You know, I know everyone's, like I said, I know the meme is, this is the meme, right? We're all in it for the tech, bro. We're all in it for the tech. Which most of us are, let's be honest. We're in this to make money. Let's be honest. Like, if we want to keep it 100, we're all in this to make some money. But what's the whole purpose of this when it comes to why is there speculation on blockchain? This is it. This is the whole reason for it, man. This is the whole reason. This is the whole reason Satoshi created Bitcoin. In reality, it is. Right? We can laugh at that. We can say, oh, that's a meme. That's why he did it. You know what I mean? So, like, this is a perfect scenario. Yes, it's a crapshoot. Yes, it's not going to happen right now. This is the start. This is the fire. This is why we all speculate on this shit. This is why prices go up, because people speculate on it. Right? We're all in it for the tech, though. at least for right now. Let's see. Bitcoin as a currency, does it make you money? True. True. Let's see. I want to short to the limit. Daily close of 15 minutes. Blue wick at the top. Blue wick at the top. It's a very small daily wick. I mean, it's not something that gets me super worried. I mean, let's see. You came up to about 27.8. You know, which ain't too bad, my friends. Which ain't too bad. What else did you guys say in here? We're just kind of chilling. What else you guys say in the chat? Where's Savvy at? I'm trying not to be too mean to Savvy today, man. He's probably having a bad day. You know, I really don't want to be too mean to him because we did blast to a point where, you know, the stops probably get taken out, right? Which means he's probably having a bad day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to. Okay, we're gonna do it anyways. Fuck it. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Nothing has changed. We are still in the Amazon fractal, guys. We are still going to see a 3K Bitcoin by the fall of this year, even though I did say I think Bitcoin will be at 10K by March of 2023. That's what I did say late last year, but you know, clearly we're at 30K here, 3 times the price of that. But guys, nothing has changed. Okay, if you clearly look at this, guys, we have bearish divergence on the monthly, even though that's not even how you do bearish divergence. Let's go to the monthly time frame. Look at this bearish divergence we have on the month on the 2-week time frame, guys. Look at this bearish divergence, even though this is literally not even how you do it. Look at this, guys. You literally have, right? Look at this. Look at this right here. You have higher highs and you have lower highs on the 2-week time frame, even though this is literally not even the previous high. Even though literally this is not even how you do TA. But you have lower highs on the 2-week and you have higher highs on the RSI. That is bearish divergence, okay? The bulls will get slaughtered here. That is bearish divergence, even though the real previous high was right here. But we'll just completely ignore that one and say that we have bearish divergence, even though we don't. We have bearish divergence, guys. So once again, guys,
nothing has changed.
And That's all I have to say, guys. Get ready for 3K. It's coming in September of this year. Hope you're ready for it. The bulls will get wrecked, and they'll be having their party. All right, guys. Later. Peace. All right. All right. Anyways. I did it. You guys made me do it, man. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, man. I didn't want to do it. But I had to do it. I watched this video today. I didn't want to do it. But I had to do it. All right. Anyways. 27,275, guys. 27,275. Let's see what Bitcoin does here, guys. You're seeing some altcoins catch up, which is cool. That's cool. It's a great St. Patty's Day, guys. It's a great St. Patty's Day. Cheer. Hope everyone had a fantastic day out there. Hope everyone's chilling. I hope everyone's having a good night. And even if you don't celebrate St. Patty's Day, I hope we're all just having a good, fun night, guys. I need to get pumped. I need to get pumped again. This is beautiful. As always, guys, the responsible side. If you're feeling a little worried now, if you're feeling stressed, like you feel like Bitcoin's going to dump, still a great time to take profits, guys. All right? Never forget that. Don't let anyone tell you that you're a pussy for taking profits. Because the pussy will round trip. You were never a pussy taking profits. Pussies don't make profits. Pussies lose. Pussies never are in unrealized profits. We ain't no diamond hands. We ain't doing that diamond hand shit this time around. We ain't doing that. We learned our lesson. We're 10 times smarter this time. That's what the bear market molded us. I know all you guys in the chat. I know all your names. I know Mike. I know John M. I know Chewy. I know Skillful. I know David. We've been around here since 2021. You guys are all 10 times smarter than you were in 2021. Why? Because we went through this bear market together, and we know what we want to do this time. And we ain't making that same mistake again, my friends. Cheers. Cheers. Never a bad time to take profits. Screw diamond hands. Don't fall for that moon boy shit this time. All right. Anyways, let's see. Christopher Reed. I see Macintosh. Chris, we're all 10 times smarter. Bro. Man, I think about me back in 2021, man. I was a moon boy that was euphoric and did not think logically at all. Man, I think times have changed, man. It's crazy, man. You just molded. The bear market molds you. You're not really in crypto unless you've been through a bear market. You're going to have all the noobs that start coming in, right? Price is going to start going up at some point. You're going to have all the noobs start coming in. They're going to all think they're geniuses, right? They're making so much money, right? Prices are going up. They're going to think they're geniuses. But the fact is, they're probably not going to sell. They're probably going to round trip the whole thing back down. It's going to humble them, right? Here's the thing. We will be here, and we will tell them it's time to take profits, right? It's time to take profits. It ain't time to buy. That's what I want my channel to be about. We ain't gonna be that Moon Boy channel. We're gonna be on the way up. We're gonna be telling people to take freaking profits. We ain't gonna be all George. All right. We ain't gonna be calling for 200, 300K. You know, it might get there. Shit, it might get there. I don't know. I have no way to know. But we ain't gonna be doing that over here, guys. I'm telling you right now. You guys will probably hate me on the way up. You guys will probably call me Perma Bear. But just remember, I was Perma Bull at the lows. Despite all the bullshit, at the lows, I was Perma Bull. But I will be Perma Bear on the way up. I will be savvy on the way up. And you guys will probably hate me. Not yet. We're not there yet. But I'll probably be savvy, as we approach all-time highs. Whenever that is. I don't think that's now. But whenever that is, I will probably turn it to savvy, and you guys will hate me. But it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. We'll tell them to take profits, but most of them won't listen. Oh, true. That is true. That is very, very true. All All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, so altcoins are catching up, guys. You're seeing a bunch of them start moving up. Let's zoom into some of these daily charts. So you got some of these metaverse projects coming up now. You got Sandbox pumping up, right? You got Sandbox pumped up, came back down to the 786. Literally, that's why I love fibs, guys. So from the top to, or from lows to highs, you came back down to the 786 in the retracement, moved back up, tested the 50 moving average, came back down, bounced off the 618. That was a perfect setup, right? Now you're coming up. Look at how these alts are at key levels, right? You're right at resistance, the M formation resistance on sand, where you got the first hit and the second hit to the highs. Now you're below it. Once again, this is another perfect setup. If you reclaim this and then hold it, bam, that's your entry, right? And then you play this to the upside. But sand looks pretty juicy. Once again, you're below resistance. I wouldn't buy below. Wait till you get above and hold it as support. Then you got more of a confirmation as, okay, we're bullish, we're above support versus being bearish below resistance, right? Mana, the same exact thing, right? Mana is actually pumping up right now. Right now as we speak, Mana's coming up. Mana, same thing. You're right below this kind of previous inverse head and shoulders, right? Little left, head, right, you dumped. But now you got that deviation that could be planned, right? You deviate. If you get back above here and hold this, that's your entry there again. We play this to the upside, right? You look for the range highs, right? You look for the previous highs. Bada bing, bada boom, right? We bust through these. A lot of alts are going to look pretty damn similar, man. It's awesome, and I like this because now you got awesome altcoin setups because, all right, Bitcoin's broken the highs. Bitcoin is well above its 25K highs now. But alts, they got room to run here, right? And this is the fun part. This is the part where it's fun finding the altcoin setups, right? It's super fun. DYDX, it was lagging a little bit. Look at this, man. DYDX, now at 14% of the day. It was lagging a little bit earlier. DYDX, broken back above these previous highs, right? So these previous highs, I was waiting for a break of this. It didn't do it all day, and now, of course, I went live and it did it, but that was going to be my setup. It broke back above that level, but now it's already gone now. If it comes back down and back test this again, boom, we going in there. What are we doing? Targeting range highs, right? 332. But yeah, man, some of these alts just have perfect reclaims, right? What I mean by reclaims, if you guys don't know what I mean, a reclaim is basically if you have, right, a range, right? So call this a range. You got range highs, you got range lows, right? A reclaim is, or a swing failure pattern. Some people call it swing failure patterns. If you dump below, like this, and then you come back into the range, that's called a swing failure pattern. Oh, usually if you get the swing failure, you look for the top of the range, right? That's your target. Same thing on the upside. If you get a swing failure pattern on the upside, say DYDX does this. It pumps up here, comes up, and does this, right? It deviates the highs like this in this range. Then you would target the lows like that, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. But yeah, DYDX looks nice, bro. Looks beautiful, man. Some of these just keep cooking. It's beautiful. It's Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin. I'm cool with Bitcoin just doing this. Bitcoin, just chill like this, and let's let alts ride, man. Let's let alts ride. Who we got? Lieutenant Dan Dangle said facts and missing entries. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Lieutenant Dan. Shout out to Lieutenant Dan Dangle. Who else we got in here? We got Skillful said facts, boss. Shout out to Skillful, man. Skillful, man. I appreciate you, man. You're always in here telling people to hit the like button, man. You're absolutely insane. Oh, I'm supposed to do some membership giveaways, guys. I'm going to do a membership giveaway here in a second. I just have to go get some. I have to get my card over there. But give me 2 seconds. I'll do the membership giveaway. I was supposed to do it this morning, but I'm going to do it today. Smack up that like button. The more you interact with the stream, the higher chance you have a chance of winning the membership, guys. You know what? Today, let's do 10. You know what? Let's do 15. Let's give away 15 memberships today. Let's give away 15 memberships. Let's do it, man. Let's give away 15. You know what? No, let's give away 20. I want to give away 20 today. That's what I want to do. I want to give away 20. So we can come in on Monday, and we got everyone in the chat on Monday morning, man. Let's do 20. Shit, man. Let's do frickin' 20 today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Rigged. Commenting for membership. That's funny, bro. That's funny, man. Everyone's commenting in. You guys are so funny, man. You're lurking, and then it's a commenting for membership. Oh, man. The one thing I don't want to see is, guys, all of a sudden we sit here and we go. Invader comes in and invaders us down to the downside. I still have, guys, you guys still have bear market PTSD? I got bear market PTSD, bro. Hold on, all right, we're gonna do it right now. And then we'll jump onto some more of these altcoins. Some of you guys asked for some. Interactive sent a super sticker. Shout out to Interactive, man. Appreciate you, Interactive. Dude, Skillful, Interactive, you two have been around. You guys come in every single day. Both of you guys have like the most positive attitude every day. I've never seen either of you say anything negative this whole bear market. It's been absolutely crazy. Slim, I got you on IMX, man. Who else we got? We got, can Bob check Shib? I got you, Crypto Crispy. And then Samad, I got you on Ajax. Hold on, let me do this membership giveaway, and then hold on, give me 2 seconds. All right, let's do it. Hold on, I gotta do this. Bitcoin's just chilling, guys. What should we keep it on? ETH? ETH is getting a little move up. 1788 on ETH. It's quite beautiful. Excuse me, man. Oh man, still lurking. Rodney's still lurking. Rodney, I love Rodney, man. Rodney was killing it. Rodney was in here every day, despite the bearish days. His Q was killing it. All right, let me get this going here.
Building your.
Oh shit! Hold on, guys. Oh, I gotta play this shit. I gotta turn the volume off. Hold up. Hold on, guys. Bear with me for a second. No pun intended. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Shout out. Who we got? We got Javier in the chat. Shout out to Javier. Let's go, bro. Guys, it's St. Patty's Day, guys. We're just having a good stream today. Everything's pumping, right? It's a great day, right? The analysis is Bitcoin 28K is likely, in my opinion. From there, we'll play it. I would probably expect a little resistance at 28K though. All right, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Membership gifting. Let's do 20 of these bad boys. And let's go here. Okay, let's put this bad boy in. Okay, let's do this. Boom. Okay. All right, there we go. Boom, baby. Let's go, baby. All right, there we go. All right. All right, no more spamming, guys. No more spamming. It's over. No more spamming, guys. The membership giveaway is over. It's already done. There we go, man. John said, okay, shut the hell up, people now. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I appreciate you guys trying to win, man. But no more spamming. No more spamming in the chat. All right, there we go. We did 10. Or no, we did 20. My bad. He said rigged. All right, we did 20. Let's go. Javier won. Let's go, man. Javier won. I knew Javier was going to win somehow. I knew he was. Bro. Oh, man, these are great. Man, these are great. Come on, Jordan. Been here since 64. Grand with a for a year. Love your show. Come on. Unfortunately, I can't choose who wins. It's random. You know what I mean? At least YouTube picks. I can't choose. If I had a choice, I'd be low-key slipping a few people some membership. I can't choose, though. You know? Unfortunately. I probably, if I could choose, guys, I probably would rig it a little bit. if you want me to keep it real, I probably would. You know? If I could rig it, I would. So that's how you know it wasn't rigged, because I'm admitting I would rig it if I could. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's look at total. Total 3. See where total 3 is, guys. Total 3 is at this level here, guys. I mean, this is the level we've been watching. This could be it for alts, man. If total 3 breaks this, all hell is about to break loose for altcoins, man. We just had the daily close, by the way. It's the daily close. I repeat, it's the daily close. Let's go. But, total 3 is literally right at this trend line. You broke out on the daily RSI, though. So my take was, okay, if you break out on the RSI, typically you see price action break out too. I think price action will break this out. You might kind of sit here for a little bit. We'll see. But I do think this breaks out to the upside here. And if you do, should be a quick little move up here, probably like a 5-6% move quickly for alts across the board. This includes stables though, so it'll be more for like actual altcoins. That should be a quick little move up to this white box. But man, all of a sudden, doesn't this start looking like? I mean, we've been talking about this for a while, but this little beautiful little inverse head and shoulders here. That is finally starting to play out. It played out on Bitcoin. Will it play out on total 3? That's the big question here. We'll see. Should be beautiful. It should be beautiful though. Let's see. USDC to moon. Nikki said, "Come on, Jordan, pick me." I can't pick, man. Is China gonna wake up? It's time. Is it time, guys? Is it time?
Is China going to wake up?
Guys, we have won the battle. We have won the battle here. The battle is won. Okay? Shout out to everyone that's here. You guys have stuck with us throughout this whole run. Some of you guys have been here this whole 10-month boring consolidation. But we stuck through. I don't know what to say. We have won the battle, but we have not won the war. But we must celebrate tonight. It is St. Patty's Day. We must celebrate our victory of this battle, but we have more battles to win. Let's go. Let's wake up, China. It is time to get our reinforcements. China is about to start max bidding, and we will take back our goats and our women. Let's go! Let's go, man. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day out here. It's a good day out here, man. All right. It's a good day. It's good. All right. Some of you guys asked for some altcoins. Let me see what we got here. We got a crazy amount. Johnny D said, "Is China going to wake up?" China's up now, baby. China is up now. They're ready to rock and roll. They're ready to rock and roll. Guys, can we get 800 likes on today's stream? We got the good vibes going in here today. We're getting some green candles. That means good vibes are going in the chat. Can we get this shit? Stacks is still pushing up. Don't even tell me Stacks is going up more. Man, Stacks, bro. Stacks. Let's go, bro. Man, already since this dip, Stacks is, if you bought this dip on Stacks, if you bought the 50 EMA on Stacks, this shit's up already 120%. When Stacks top 20, when Stacks will be in the top 20. Stacks will be in the top 20 coins. I'm calling it right now. It will be in the top 20. Let's go, man. But, all right. Yes, Stacks going absolutely nuts. Some of you guys asked for some other ones, though. Shout out to Rodney in the chat. I see Rodney in here. Slim said IMX has been the GOAT. IMX has been the GOAT. I don't know who won the memberships, by the way. It doesn't tell me who won. I would love to see who won. Unfortunately, I would have to go back and look. Oh, LB Crypto won. Let's go.
Thanks, Mr.
Shout out to LB Crypto, man.
Have look for Zill.
Shout out to LB Crypto. Shout out to you, bro. Have a look at Zill. Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. No, but IMX. What do we got on IMX? So IMX is, yeah, this is another one that's just been absolutely cooking. This is one that's been cooking, man. If BTC doesn't continue to pump, we're potentially going to complete the first half of a huge diamond pattern. The huge oh, not that diamond pattern that Savvy's pointing out, man. That diamond pattern's gone. That diamond pattern is gonzo. We'll take a look at that right after this. IMX. You do technically have some bearish div on the daily, because this thing already has pumped up tough, right? You got technically some lower highs, higher highs. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to dump from this point. Not necessarily, right? But you do just keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this. The lower highs on Market Cipher and the higher highs on price action, right? As you're not really at a key level though. That's why I'm like sort of hesitant to call a massive dump from this point, because you're not really at a key level. I would say it's more likely, if this is going to play out, you get a move up to like 187 here. Just because that's like an actual level of resistance, rather than this is just kind of in space here. But once again, this thing, you finally have smacked these lows, or these highs, and this one's already gone. But the setup was back in the day. Like if we do some hindsight TA here, which hindsight TA is great, right? The setup was when you broke these lows here, right? Sometimes I like to go back and kind of see, all right, where could I have entered this, right? In hindsight, I missed out on the move, but if I could do this over, where could I get on this move? And this is why I keep pointing out these swing failure patterns, guys. You see this right here? So you had the range, basically you had one range. You had the range lows here, okay, on IMX. Pretty clear, you kept bouncing off this level. You came down, you deviated the low, and literally as soon as you broke that back above that low, okay, you target the range high. Which would you do? You came right up to the range high, you got a rejection off the range high. That could be that could be your first take profit there, right? And then if you really wanted to hold this, right, you let the less ride from there, right? You take a little bit of profit at the range high, let the less ride. That's one of my key strategies. That's one thing this is like the thing that I mainly look for a lot of times, is these swing failures back to the range highs. You know what I mean? That's really it. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. This was a beautiful setup in hindsight, right? It's obviously hindsight. You sort of, now you're looking now you're in no man's land. So, I'm still looking for 186 though. I don't think you get rejected from right here. It doesn't make sense to me to get rejected from right here. I think you come up a little bit higher here. Jumper DS World, what's going on, bro? Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. Savvy no, guys, let's keep it easy on Savvy, man. Listen, I'm not that heartless. I don't want to see people lose money, right? Okay, it's
Savvy got absolutely sodomized.
You guys are funny, man.
Sorry, Savvy rolling on.
I don't want to see people lose money, man. Like I said, if I could choose, I wish everyone could win, right? I'm being serious with that. Now, does Savvy troll the bulls? Yes. So does he deserve to be trolled a little bit? Yes. He does. He definitely trolls the bulls and calls them moon boys and idiots. So, like, does he deserve to be trolled a little bit? Yes. Right? But I'm not about that card. I hope Savvy, right, at some point can finally flip bullish and become a bull, right? And join the good side, not the bad side. I hope he can, right? Because markets go up, right? Throughout the history of markets, they go up. Being a perma bear does not work.
Jordan, stop being a murning
Did I say-
STRM bully. I am too poor to be a member, and I love to talk
let's see.
SHT. So please no more member-only morning streams thinking face candle.
Dave Digital, he said, Jordan, stop being a morning stream bully. I'm too poor to be a member, and I love to talk shit. So please no more member-only streams. Dave Digital, man, we got to do it, man. We got to do it. I don't have a choice, my bro. I don't have a choice, my bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. VGX, you sit at 25K, you be trolling. Yeah, I don't want to be a dick though. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain point. Yes, do I have a ceremony planned out? Yes. Right? Do I have a ceremony planned out for Savvy? Whereas if we close a full weekly close and open above the 55-week EMA, I do have a ceremony planned? Of course I do. It's me. I'm a troll. Of course I do. But until that point, I need to wait. That's just like Savvy said. I need to wait for a open and a close above the 55-week EMA on the weekly time frame. An open and a close. When that happens,
rant alert.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But until that happens, let's keep it under wraps. Let's keep it on the wraps. You guys are funny. All right. Dave Digital, the membership's $5, man. You sent a $5 super chat and then said that the membership's too expensive. It doesn't even make sense, man. All right. Anyways, Jordan, you stop, Jordan. You ate a damn sock. I did eat a damn sock, Jumper. I did, but I did it for you guys. I sacrificed myself for you guys so you can get better entries, right? Listen, we weren't below 20K for too long. I will say that. All right. IMX, Shib. Let's do Shib. Shibanichi. What do we got on Shibanichi? The Shibanichis. What do we got going on, my friends? What we got in here? Oh, we got Hex spamming. Stop spamming Hex, bro, in the chat. There's no need to spam Hex in the chat. All right. Do I gotta ban you? Do I gotta be a Karen to come here and ban you? Are you kidding me? Are literally you kidding me? Stop spamming Hex in my son's chat. I will come over there, Fane Network. Stop spamming Hex.
Damn sock. Bull
all right?
market is back.
You are a shiller and a spammer. Get out of here. God, my Jordan would never invest in Hex. Hex is a scam. I don't know if it actually is. I'm just kidding. But, all right, Shib. Shibanichi. What do we got in Shib? Resistance. You deviated. You found resistance again. You're still below this resistance, right? So you haven't really gone anywhere in Shib. Shib's been kind of shitty, man. Shib's been kind of shibby, no pun intended, for all my pun guys out there. But, you're still below this level here, right? So you haven't really broken out yet. You're kind of just chilling on the little old shibbers. But what do we know about Shib? When Shib moves, it moves hard and it moves strong. When Shib finally catches a bid. So I'd watch this trend line right here. Right? You can see it's clear resistance and support, but we're still below it here. So you really haven't gone anywhere yet. But I will continue to preach that these medium-term time frames look bullish as a mother trucker, right? And it's hard for me to be bearish with the 2-day, 3-day, and 5-day all starting to print green dots here on Shib. It's very, very hard to me to be medium-term bearish on this little old Shibanichi. Doesn't mean you can't get a drop like medium term, especially
I
because
said I
Bitcoin's
read
coming up to
Heart
28K.
talking SHT. Not that I am bright rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh Lord, but yeah, you're still below this. Like, you kind of got to do a little work here. You got to do a little work.
Audio and Phil
A little
looking
work.
very nice, bro. Cucumber, 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 bell pepper, bell pepper.
Was that? Who was that? Oh, that was Wes. I thought that was who was it? Freaking who did that earlier? I forget. Who always does like the long ass things, man? I don't know. Yeah, they had Shibarium come out. They had a lot of hype for Shibarium, but I think that it was kind of like a buy the rumor, sell the news type thing, where like everyone was getting hype beforehand, and then they sold off afterwards, right? Because everyone's getting pumped. Oh, we got Shibarium coming out, right? And then bada bing, bada boom, you get sold off. So it is what it is on the old Shibber here. Franco, thank you, Franco. I couldn't think of Franco's name. How could I forget Franco? Shout out to Franco, man. Shout out to Franco. How could I forget about Franco? Franco's the homie, man. I'm there's too many of you guys now. You know, there's like 1,000 you guys in here. Let's see. Mike said you're supposed to give out Franco's memberships. I already did. Let's see. Do the George. We gave out Franco's, and we did an extra 10 memberships. We gave out 20 of them today. It's George's fault. Shib is stuck. Oh, facts. Oh, excuse me, man. All right, let's see. Bitcoin's consolidating, guys. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting here, my friends. You guys are coming in crazy here today. I love the optimism, man. The optimism's nice. It makes me a little nervous, though. I will say, let's do a poll real quick. How are we feeling? How is the sentiment right now? Let's see. Let's do a little bit. And be honest, guys. Don't tell me what your feelings are telling you. Tell me what your mind is telling you. Right? Don't think as a moon boy or a doomer. What is your mind telling you? Right? Your logical side, not your emotional. You got two sides of your brain. You get a logical and emotional. What is your logical side of your brain telling you? Let's do a quick poll. What comes first for BTC? We're going to do a nice one. We're going to do 35K, and we're going to do 20K. What comes first for Bitcoin, guys? 35K or 20K? Don't tell me what you want to happen. Tell me what you actually truly believe what will happen first. 20K or 35K? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Let's see. It could be a small pullback, but we might not go to 20K. The question is, what do you think is going to happen first? 20K or 35? Which one? Which one, man? That's difficult. It is a difficult one. It really depends on if you think Bitcoin's going back down to 20K. You know? That's what it comes down to. Let's see. All right, Bitcoin is selling off a little bit here, guys. 27,218. We're getting a little bit of a sell-off here, my friends. Let's see what we got. We got pretty close to that 28K resistance level. We kind of missed it by about $200. Is that enough to cause a major sell-off? Let's see. But this zone is a point that you got to look for some type of pullback, right? Up to the 786. From 28K to 28.8, we came up to about 27.8, right? So $200 off that resistance. Will that be the point you get a pullback? Is this just going to be a little bit of quick sell-off? Like you said earlier today. Like earlier today, we had this little sell-off here where we retraced to the 786, we retraced to the 50 EMA, and then we just continued up. So if you did something similar, let me pull a quick fib here. If you did the same exact thing as earlier, I would expect Bitcoin to basically kind of flag out here and come back down to the 50 EMA, right? It might not even get back down there. But if it's going to do the same thing, it'll probably flag out like it did earlier like this. You see how you, this was like perfect entry earlier. This right here was like beautiful. Where you basically, you back test the previous highs, just like you did here. You back test the 786, right? It was like kind of perfect confluence there. So you get the previous highs and the 786 right here at about 26.9. So could you see Bitcoin give a little bit of sell-off to that point? Sure. You could see it. So let's, I guess let's leave this little short-term fib up there. Right there. Now let's see. And you also have the 50 EMA coming in right at that level too, right? You see the confluence there, right? Previous high, 50 EMA, 786. All right here. Let's see if it might not even get down there. That wouldn't be a bad point if you were looking for a little scalp maybe. If it gets down there. Why people think it will go to 20K? Oh, it can still, dude. Bitcoin could certainly still go back down to 20K. I would not rule that out. And if you're betting the farm right now that it won't go to 20K, I would be careful because it certainly could. It certainly could. I would not rule that out. Just because like there's so many scenarios right now, right? There's so many things going on, and you have to be vigilant. I'm long-term bullish. I think the bottom is in. I don't think you see. For me personally, I don't think you see below. My take is I don't think you see below 18K again for BTC. You know, could you certainly get a dip back down over here though? Sure, you definitely could. Facts. The one pattern everyone was looking at though, I will say it was this like broadening mega. It was like I don't even know what you call it, man. It's why such a weird ass thing. You rarely see these things. But this like broadening sort of megaphone, this is what some people were looking at. But we actually confirmed the breakout on this to the upside here. So like you can't really, yeah, I mean, there's no way you can draw this to say that you're still in this thing. You broke it, right? So you broke this to the upside. Today you could back, tomorrow, I mean, technically today, tomorrow, Saturday, you could come and just kind of consolidate above. And then kind of back test it and continue up. But like this pattern everyone was looking at, this thing's broken out to the upside. Like this is not, I don't see how you can draw this to still say you're in this thing. You know, you broke it to the upside. At this point, it's kind of hopium to say that you're still in this thing, you know? But yeah, I mean, to me, you do something like this, consolidate, you go up and test this white box, and then we kind of go from there, right? I mean, we got to see. It's easy to say it's going to get rejected there. Or it's not going to get rejected there. We don't know until we get up there. If we get up there and we form some type of M formation that looks ugly, yeah, we can get rejected. Hell yeah. My take is, it's hard for me to see a major pullback just because I think the DXY is going to nuke. I think the DXY is going to continue to get nuked to the downside starting next week.
When XRP mooning.
It just, the DXY just looks like this thing wants to roll over like a little sock on the road. This thing looks ugly to me. Like if this was Bitcoin chart, I'd say, man, this thing looks ugly. I'd be looking for down to 101. So it's hard for me to be bearish on Bitcoin because I'm a big fan of just counter trading the DXY. And if the DXY looks bearish, I'm going to be bullish on Bitcoin. You know? So we shall see, my friends. But we are approaching this big resistance. And if you are worried, this is a good point to take a little bit off the table, right? It is a good point. This is not, you know, I'm not going to be the one that's going to be telling you to buy into resistance like probably everyone else will. This is a good time to take a little bit off the board. You know, the time to buy was down here. I'm going to keep it 100 with peeps. The time to buy was down here. You know what I mean? That was the time to buy. Now, what you have, as Bitcoin starts coming up to 30, 35, 40, that's the time to start taking stuff off the board. Not go in. Because honestly, we're still in that transitory phase where Bitcoin typically has a run into June, the year after the bear market, right? Let's bring up Bitcoin cycles real quick. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by this and why we have to be careful on this run up and not think we're going to the moon here. Trust me, guys. I want to go to the moon. I want to go to 100K right now. I would be very, very happy if that was the case. Let's see. But if we bring up Bitcoin cycles, let's just bring up this one. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. Because We gotta be honest, guys. We have to respect Bitcoin cycles. This whole cycle has played out exactly the same again. Despite everyone not saying it's going to be this time is different, it's doing the exact same thing again. It's never different. It's always the same thing every time. Let's bring this up. And let's bring up the 2018 bear market like this. Right, and let's bring this down. And let's just make this the right size. There we go. Let's put this right here, and let's make this blue so we can see it. There we go. All right, let's look at where we're at. So we obviously know. Let me get rid of a lot of this shit here. Let me just get rid of this drawings. Oh, no. All right. I guess let me get rid of the bull market support band. All right. You see where we're at right now, okay? We bottomed exactly when, in theory, we should have bottomed, right? Two previous cycle bottomed at literally within a few weeks of each other, right? All literally at the same time, exactly 1 year of bear market. Literally 3 cycles in a row, exactly 1 year of bear market. The same exact thing every single time. Yeah, everyone says it's going to be different. It ain't different. It's the same thing. Someone is controlling the market and just doing the same thing every 4 years. I don't know why. I don't know how, but they are.
Never feel bad taking a profit ever. And it's good advice.
Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony, bro. Shout out to you. But no, we came down. We bottomed out at the same exact point. But you see, before you have the true bull market, which is this over here, you get this little mid rally, right here, where you get a run up right here. And in this bear market, you had this little run up at the exact same point. You notice how these both topped out at the same time too, right here. Right? So we bottomed at the same point, and we had a bear market rally, or I don't really think it's a bear market. I think it's the transitory period. It's not a bull market or a bear market right now, in my opinion. It's kind of in the middle. But right here is, you notice how in June, you topped out on the bear market rally at the exact same point, right? You notice how we're coming up now. In my opinion, I think we're going to see this is my take, you do what it is. I think we're going to see an uptrend into June. And you notice how this all comes into play. Because what's the narrative right now? Fed is going to do maybe another 25 basis points, and then maybe do none. And then if things start getting bad, they might start cutting. And what's always happened when the Fed has pivoted? You've seen a dump in stock markets. Then I expect Bitcoin to do what it typically does, right? You dump into June, down, right? I don't know where it would. We don't know yet. We got to see where Bitcoin goes to here. You dump into June. That's like the last opportunity you have to scoop up shit, is in that last little dump where I expect it happen into June. Then you're kind of, you bottom out somewhere. I mean, they do the same thing, October to December time, right? Late this year, you bottom out again. And then you're 4 months into the halving, right? And then you go on to your little bull market. Watch. I am very confident Bitcoin's going to do the same thing that it always does. I'm going to call right now. It will do the same thing. It will top out in June, bottom out late this year again, and then go to all-time highs in 2024. Watch. I am so confident in that. All right? And I said, because Bitcoin's giving the indications that it's doing the same thing again. All right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Exactly, Mr. Hart. Sell in May, go away. That's the famous saying. And this lines up perfectly with that, right? You sell in May, wait for the second bottom, and then we come up. All right? That's my take. That's my take. April showers, blood in the streets. April showers, blood in the streets. That is the saying, though. The stock market people like to say sell in May and go away. And if you actually look at Bitcoin's past, May tends to be the point where Bitcoin usually gets a lot of a lot of dumpage into June. Usually. Just don't say you're going to eat a sock. I'm not going to say I'm going to eat a sock. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, bro. Let's see. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Facts. Oh crap, you said transition. That's funny, dude. 50 basis points, said Dion. Dion, you're only saying that because you want price to go down. The bears crack me up, man. They say these like, we're going to do 50 basis points. It's because you want the price to go down, man. Listen, I'm a bull. I could sit here and say, Fed's going to pivot next meeting. But that's me being a bull. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to do 25 basis points. I still think they're going to raise rates. Right? I'm not going to be delusional and say, the Fed's going to pivot next week. That's like saying the Fed's going to do 50 basis points next meeting, in my opinion, right? It's almost as delusional as saying that. Let me see what the CME group, what's their projections next week? Let's see. Man, it's pretty close between 0 rate hike and 25, man. It's still pretty close. I'm shocked. I think it's going to be 25. I think you're kind of I think you're being a kind of a delusional bull if you think it's going to be 0, right? I'm not that much of a moon boy where I think it's going to be 0 and dude, if it was 0, the markets would go insane. I don't think it's going to be 0. I think it'll be 25, and then it'll pretty much be a nothing burger because that's honestly, most people should expect 25, right? I think if you're going into that expecting 0, I think we're going to be let down. Go into it expecting 25. And if it's 0, great. We're off to the races, man. But 25 is, my opinion, what's going to go, right? As inflation, once again, continues to crater, even though people think it's not continuing to crater, even though clearly the real data, which I'm going to trust this side over what the government tells you, is coming down, right? So that is where I'm at, my friend. Sell in May and then go away. Let's see. 25. If they cut, the market will explode. I agree. Well, if they cut, I think the market will actually dump, because you would think that the market would pump if they cut rates, right? Because it makes sense. If the Fed's going to cut rates, that means they're going to start printing soon, right? Or sooner. But you got to understand how the market would portray that is, wait, the Fed's cutting rates. That means something probably wrong. Something's probably very, very wrong that we don't know about. So then that's why the market dumps when the Fed cuts rates instead of, you would think it would pump, right? But the market gets a sense as, why are they cutting right now? That doesn't make sense. Inflation's still up, right? You would think they should still raise rates, but if they cut, that means something's very, very wrong behind the scenes, right? So like, it's one of those things that it's tough. Like, you don't really want them to cut, because historically the market's dumped when they cut rates. You know, it might not do it this time, but if you're a bull, I don't think you want them to cut rates right now. I think you want them to either do 0 or 25.
Look at Mask smile with horns.
Psycho Pearl, shout out to you, man. Look at Mask. What's Mask doing, bro? What's Mask doing, bro? Mask. Oh, it's right at resistance right now. I think I was looking at this one earlier, actually. Yeah, because I was looking at this one earlier, I think, because it had a nice retrace to the 786. I think I was looking for... when was I looking at this? I was looking at this somehow. It broke out here. Yeah, and dude, I mean, you're breaking this key resistance point right now. This one's about to go nuts. See, Bitcoin's just Bitcoin's going higher. This does not look like something that's going to dump here. Bitcoin's going higher here. Mask is this one's about to go insane. You got to think it's at least going to test the $6 mark here. It's about a 12% move up. Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy one there, especially considering that Bitcoin's like, this is nice consolidation here. This isn't like one of those where you're like, holy shit, Darth Vader candle, we're dumping. Like this is just nice little rest on the 15-minute, just coming down in a nice little flag, right? Looking to come back up, just like it did over here. Coming back up. Just nice little consolidation. There's no sellers right now, bro. At least yet. Like, there is no sellers. Like, these dips are getting bought up instantly. There's no selling right now. The sellers probably come in when you get up to this 20K. When you come up to this 28K region, that's when the sellers are going to start coming in, right? The sellers are coming in at 28K. Be careful right there, guys. Do not be the guy who FOMOs at 28K. I will say that. Like that will be the horse guy of the horse guy moves if you because this is the level everyone is looking for a short, right? All I've seen, right? Everyone on Twitter is looking for a short at 28K. And the reason why I say that it's bad, because you have a lot of big money that's going to be taking profit at 28K, right? So if you're buying into big whales taking profits, typically not a good thing to do. Hold on. You want to be swimming with the whales. You want to be buying when the whales are buying, which is at the lows.
I said look at dollar hex and you ignored me, WTF?
I said look at Hex and you ignore me. What the fuck? Oh, that's funny, bro. I'll look at Hex for you, my friend. I'll look at Hex for you. Hex. Oh, Hex, man. Let's look at Hex. Man, for the guy who won't even come back to the United States. Man. Hex. Hex is doing very, very well, though. Right? Not to be like a complete hater. I mean, it is up 420%. Shout out to 420. 420% from the lows. Yeah, Hex is coming back to this white box here. Pretty easy read there. Pretty easy read there, right? Lows. You come back up to the lows. You back test the lows. It's pretty easy read. Hex has been performing pretty well, and it did break out from the bear market downtrend. So this is, in my opinion, when you break out of a bear market downtrend like this, you're now in the transitionatory period. Not a bull market, but the period where you're going to see ups and you're going to see these little, transitions into then when you start getting the real moves up, right? So, yeah, I mean, Hex is making its way downtown, man. Making its way downtown. Looks pretty nice, bro. Hex is a scam. No, I wouldn't say Hex is a scam. I wouldn't say Hex is a scam. I think that's going too far. I don't think Hex is a scam. But I would, Richard Hart, it's kind of sketchy how he can't come back to the U.S. I don't know. That's when someone can't come back to a country, it's a little bit sketchy to me. I don't know. All right, 27,475 on the corn. On the corn, on the cob. The only coin that I'll ever hate on, because one, I lost money on it, and two, it's a stable coin, is XRP. That's the only one. Yo,
I asked
Stacks.
for XRP and he ignored me too.
Is Stacks still? I asked for XRP and ignored me too. You guys are trolling me now. You guys are trolling me now. You got to be trolling me at this point. Let's see. Did Stacks is still pumping, man? Man, look at this thing, bro. This thing is absolutely crazy on Stacks. This thing is going to be at all-time highs pretty soon. Shit. Stacks, bro. Let's get it. My number one holding. All it's done is do numbers. Hey, man. My take in crypto, guys, is people can hate on your altcoin, but if it goes up, F the haters. F
Jordy,
the haters.
VRA and Gala pump my
F the
back?
haters, man. Right? I will tell you this, guys. The only coin I'll hate on is XRP in this next bull market. Any other coin is fair game. If I can make money off of it, F the haters, man. F the haters. That's what I'll say about any altcoin that you own. Right? I don't like XRP. If you like XRP, F me. Tell me to F off. Right? You know what I mean? If your coin's printing that cash, and as long as you're taking profits on it and not round tripping, F the haters. F the haters. That's what I say. That's what I say. Let's see. I asked for safe move. You guys are killing me now. You guys are gonna say every altcoin. I asked for this and you ignored me. Shout out to Galermo, bro. Appreciate the super chat. And we also had Syad. Said, Jordan, will VRA and Gala pump my bag? Hey, it's gaming tokens, bro. Becker believes in the gaming tokens. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Yo, who asked for the gaming tokens? Who asked for the gaming tokens? That was Syad. Yeah, bro. Gaming tokens will change your life. All right? Gala, Veracity, PYR, Gods Unchained. You will make life-changing gains with those cryptos. The mid-cap gaming tokens will be the ones that 50x to the upside, guys. Ignore Bitcoin, even though it's pumping up more than everything else right now. Ignore Ethereum. Ignore everything. You will make money, the most money in the mid-cap gaming tokens. So get in there. And don't be a pussy holding Cardano, which is literally only up 20% from the lows. That little pussy-ass Cardano. Don't invest in Cardano. It's a shit show. Cardano's never going back to all-time highs. Mid-cap gaming tokens, guys. Or else I will be after you, and I will find your mom, and I will bang the shit out of her while you are listening from downstairs your little basement studio. Peace. See? There you go. I don't know anything about gaming tokens, but I'll tell you right now, Becker knows a lot. He says invest in the mid-cap gaming tokens. No, I'm a gamer at heart, right? I don't like to play too many games anymore. But when I was a kid, I was a huge gamer. So I'm a gamer at heart. So I do own a few gaming tokens. I own Gala. I own PYR. Right? So I am in a few gaming tokens because I am a gamer, right? So I want to see that. I want to see that industry succeed. So that's about where I'm at with that, man. That's all I'll say on that. I will say, as far as a lot of these games and metaverses goes, a lot of them are dog shit at the moment. They need to come out with better shit before they really go to the moon. But we'll see. Man, you guys are coming out way too many alts, guys. I'm getting off soon. You guys are coming out way too many alts. Shout out to Rocky. He said paw swap. We'll check out paw. We'll check out paw swap. Paw swap. Let's see paw swap. What's going on with this thing? All right, this thing looks like it just can't. Is this the one we? Oh, this is the one we talked about the other day, my friend. What's this one doing? Yeah, it's still pulling back. Have patience with this one, man. It just launched, so you're gonna see a little bit of headache with this one. It just launched, so you're gonna see you gotta see where it builds a base, right? It's kind of trying to build a base here. It's not too convincing at the moment, really. To be honest. Let this one breathe a little bit. Like I said, this one just came out 20 days ago. It's gonna find its true value, right? Let this thing kind of do what it needs to do. Let it find its true value, and then people, buyers and sellers, will say, I think this is a good spot to buy this right now. Right now, they just don't know because there's nothing to base anything off of, right? You're just kind of in thin air here, for the most part, right? So let this one breathe. Let it do its thing. Yes, it's not really pumping with the rest of the market. That's because it has no reason to. Buyers don't know if they want to buy it here. So have patience. If you're in this one now, just let it breathe. Let it breathe a little bit, my man. I don't like to do TA on these ones because it's not helpful. It's not really helpful at the moment, you know. It's gonna do it. This one's just gonna do whatever, you know. That's all I'll say about that one. But it's this one. I mean, it's on KuCoin. What is this? Gate.io. Doge is getting a nice pump. Finally, bro. I've been waiting on freaking Doge. Has been a freaking slug. Doge has been like the freaking. Doge has been so annoying, man.
Hey man, check MKR second ATEMP.
Doge is getting a nice pump. Doge. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Doge is getting a decent pump. Nothing crazy. For Doge, though, I mean, if Doge, it's been battling with this level for so long here. This level right here at 7.7, it's been battling on this. Literally battling on this. Looking for 8 cents on Doge, which is not a huge move. But I guess you gotta start somewhere, right? On Doji. You gotta start somewhere on Doji. But what I'll say about Doge, man, is Doge has this thing where it kind of just goes sideways for a long ass freaking period of time before it eventually explodes, right? I'm just waiting for that Elon tweet about something for this thing to explode. I'm waiting for it, man. It's coming. He's been quiet lately. It's coming. I'm telling you right now, he can see that the market's pumping. He's gonna be tweeting something soon. He's not an idiot. But yeah, like over here, guys, I mean, Doge was doing nothing for like 2 years right here, right? Now, obviously, this was a completely different set of scenarios. You're at a higher market cap now, right? But I mean, look at Doge since 2021. Like, this is, like, really since here, it's been a massive just kind of sideways period where you haven't really sold off since, like, March of last year. It's been a year of sideways, and you're just slowly kind of accumulating like this, right? When this thing starts moving, I really think Doge is going to really start moving, man. And that's going to be when the newbies start saying, oh, Doge is going to the moon again. They're all going to want to get in Doge again. Let's be honest. They're all going to be wanting to get in Doge again. Just like over here when this started coming up like this, right? Rounding out. They're all going to be wanting to get in Doge again in, 6 months to 12 months here. It's going to be happening. It always does. Never count out the fresh money coming in. It always comes in. It always comes in. All right, let's go back over here. Bitcoin's actually coming back up to the highs again. I actually thought it was going to kind of just chill out now, but it seems like it wants to come up here again. Let's see. I'll do a few more alts, guys, and then I'm out of here. Hey, man, check Maker. We'll check Maker, guys. It is St. Patty's Day, so I'm going to get out of here and drink some more Miller Lights and enjoy the night here, because today was a absolutely fantastic day. I hope everyone enjoyed today as much as I enjoyed today. Today was a fantastic day, guys. Guys, you got to understand, like, me sitting up here and talking in a bear market for like hours every single day about the same prices, man, it's exhausting. The fact that now we have new levels, and it might not last, but the fact that I at least get one day to talk about a new level for Bitcoin other than freaking 20K is exciting, man. It is. It's exciting for me, and I bet it's exciting for you guys. A lot of you guys have been waiting just as long for a different price, man. It is quite the exciting time, just for the simple fact that we broke out. So now we have different stuff to talk about rather than we're just ranging sideways, guys. This is a big accumulation. Everyone's bearish, but it's accumulation, right? It's really what we just been saying that constantly over and over again, But it's nice to see that you finally got something. Maker hasn't been doing shit, man.
Bro, look at
What's been going on with Maker? Did I miss some news on this?
Smiley face.
Maker's been doing dog shit here. What's up with this one? Rest of the market's in an uptrend. This one seems to be kind of shit in the bed, huh? And not getting anything going here. What's going on with Maker, bro? It must be something that's keeping this down. This one's just not. This one's just not doing it here. It's just not doing it. It's not doing it here. For whatever reason, it doesn't have any bids. It's at a good spot for a bounce, right? I mean, in theory, it's at a good spot for a bounce. You got the little deviation, the wick below, right? You got your classic deviation. You're looking for the range high, right? Classic deviation, range high play. But what's going on with this? Where's the bids on Maker? Where's the bids on it, man? The setup is great. I love the wick down here to take out the stops and then come right back into the range. It's beautiful. But where is the bids? You need the buyers. It just doesn't have any buyers here. It has no buyers. Chart looks good, but you need the buyers, right? That's all I'll say about that one, man. I say this one should be moving up in theory. This one should be moving up. There's no reason for it should not be moving up. Doesn't mean maybe it will later. Shit, dude. Teju said check gainers and losers in CMC. Losers has no data. Psycho Pro said when one alt's pump. Dominance, man. Dominance. I think Bitcoin's going to have a little bit more run here against alts, guys. It's probably going to come up to this white box here. I mean, this is historically, right? Look. Resistance, 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 right? So you got to think that, make sure you just check this trend line here. Yeah, that trend line is gone. That trend line is gonzo right there. So you got to think that at this point, dominance is coming back up to this white box, right? To do a little.
Can you please look at Shiba?
Whoop, right? Now it could do something like this. Could do a little quick pullback, right? So you see how it comes up, pulls back, comes up, pulls back, comes up. Right here, maybe you get a little do, right? A little flag. That's when altcoins go off. And then you get the move up here. But you got to think that Bitcoin for like the medium term is going to continue to outpace altcoins here. You got to think just because it just makes sense. It just makes sense from the chart, right? Dominance has just been one big oscillator since 2020. It's just been, you know, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You know, it's just been one big oscillator. It's not like I said, could have like a couple days of like dude, and then alt season or something like that. You know, but you gotta. I still think Bitcoin's the one to be in right now. Bitcoin is daddy. Bitcoin is daddy. For some, right? It's not all altcoins. I hate when people are like, "Oh, look at dominance, bro." Yeah, but if you get in the good altcoins like Phantom, DYDX, Optimism, ACH, all these ones have been destroying Bitcoin, right? Absolutely killing Bitcoin. Stacks. There's been altcoins that have been killing Bitcoin consistently, you know. But you know, in general, Bitcoin should be coming up a little bit higher against alts here. No dumping Shib. No dumping Shibby. All right, guys. Can you please check out Shiba? You guys are killing me. All right, guys, no more alts. I'll check out Shiba, and then I'm probably going to call it a day, guys. I'm probably going to call it a night here because it is St. Patty's, and I'm trying to get out of here and enjoy the night. And honestly, I'll probably be checking my phone to check some prices while we're doing that. But we checked out Shib earlier, right? Shib's an easy one. It's just we looked at it real quick. I will look at it real quick again. But Shib's just, you got to break this. Just waiting for the break of the trend, man. You're coming up to it. You're coming up to resistance. You got the little W formation off support. So now you're just waiting for a break of this resistance and then a back test, right? Don't buy at resistance. Wait for the break, the back test, and you can look for the entry there. If you don't get the entry, you don't get the entry. I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, like I said, the 2-day, the 3-day, all print in green dots and should be moving up in theory, right? So you just need to see the juice, man. We need to see the juice. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here. Enjoy your weekend. I will be back on Sunday night for some juicy charts. Enjoy the charts, guys. As always, we are approaching resistance. As we come up to this, I want to make this clear, guys. I really don't. I want to make sure I'm not. I want to be different this time around. As we approach 28K, it's a great time to take some off the board. You're going to have other people telling you we're going to the moon, stuff like this. Just remember what happened when we came up to a resistance last time and how you probably don't want to be feeling the same way, right? Think about these times. Think about when we came up to 25K, right? You didn't take profits. We dipped, right? We came up to 26K. Golden pocket. Didn't break profits. We dipped. You probably felt like a little bit like shit. Right? This is a big resistance point at 28.8. Now, there's always a chance you blow through it, but typically you don't, right? So I'm looking for resistance at 28K. Great time to take some off the board. If you're in long positions, great time to take some off the board. You know, and you kind of do what you want to do there. But just be careful on buying at this white box up here. All right? Adios. Peace. Dude, I hope I come back on Sunday and we're up at like 30K or something. I hope we're at 30K on Sunday, bro. But you be careful. I don't want you guys FOMOing at the highs. You know? But I hope that we are at 30K, and I hope we are cruising to the moon on Sunday night, my friends. All right? Peace out. Later. Adios. Peace. We'll play a little St. Patty's music as we go, right? Shall we? Should we play a little St. Patty's music? I think we should. I think we should play a little St. Patty's music. I think we should. Why? Because St. Patty's music is great. Let's get it, man. Let's get a little St. Patty's music going. It's great. It's good shit. It's good shit. Bitcoin's moving up too for the St. Patty's music. Let's go, baby. Shout out to you, man. Subscribe if you're new. Let's get it. Happy St. Patty's Day, guys. Let's go, baby. Let's do a little dance. Peace. Let's go, Bitcoin. Pump, baby. Pump. Pump, boy. Oh, we gotta check ETH real quick. Oh, ETH. Right when I go, baby. ETH 1800, boy. Highest level since August of last year, boy. Let's go! Guys, I gotta go. I want them. All right, guys. Guys, you know the game plan. You know the game plan. All right, I'm out of here. Guys, enjoy the pump. You know the level to watch out for. Be careful at 28K to 28.8. That's the time to start seriously thinking about getting out. Like, gotten out, but taking profits, doing whatever you gotta do. Later, peace.